We always look forward to punching a hole in the frozen lakes and setting our tip-ups for some great ice fishing. With an ice auger and just a bit of luck, you'll be catching your dinner in no time on the frozen lakes and rivers of Ogemaw County.
We're out here today. We're going to do a little bit of ice fishing, or at least try to. I can't tell you where we're at. I can't tell you the name of the lake because it is a secret spot and I've been sworn to secrecy. So I'm not going to give you that, but I am going to tell you that here in West Branch there are a lot of good lakes to fish. And Joe, maybe you could help us out there and give us an idea of some of the lakes that are really good.
Well, probably for pan fishing, it really depends on what you're looking for. But for pan fishing, almost all the lakes in the immediate area around West Branch are good. Peach Lake is one that comes to mind. A lot of great crappies, walleye. There are muskie in there, but you see northern pike, and so all winter long there's usually pretty good fishing in there. Lake George, there's two George lakes. There's a Lake George and George Lake around West Branch, and both of those have good ice fishing, a lot of good pan fishing. Right now we're up in the Clear Lake area, and the Clear Lake itself has some good pan fishing. It has northern pike. The biggest fish I've ever caught came out of Clear Lake, and it was a big northern, 42 inches, which is amazing to me.
Right now we're just kind of testing the waters here a little bit. We know there's a point that's sticking out here, and we're kind of trying to locate the fish themselves by doing some holes here and watching the graph.
I can look on the graph here and I can see some fish, but they're coming up and waving, and then they're going back down. They're not biting yet, so they're not in the mood quite yet. That's one of the things about ice fishing. You know, in the summertime you get in a boat and you can move around, you can find the fish pretty easy. In the wintertime, a lot of people tend to drill a hole or two and then they say, oh, that's not it. It's not going to work. When I come out here, my typical day is at least 14 or 15 holes and move around, and if there's a group of us, we'll spread around on the ice looking for the fish, and when we find active fish, we'll actually put more holes right in that immediate area and get everybody in the same spot, because they seem to kind of school up once they get hungry, and then you'll get a patch of them going, so we'll just all work the same area. I need to get Heather on one of these fishing poles. The ladies typically have pheromones in their skin that makes it so they catch fish better than us guys.
There you go.
So,
there you go. Maybe I'll
I need to have Heather do that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
now you know why we made you come out here with us.
Yeah. How deep is the water right now? Or what?
Right here I'm at 17 feet. And this point we were just out there in 24 feet.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to work the edge of this point a little bit and see where the fish are. They're typically all along this break. And like I said, usually early in the year I start back there. But I'm going to move to a couple different holes here and see if we can't find some fish. I usually give it about 4 or 5 minutes. If I can't get a bite, even if I see fish there, I'll move just to look and see.
Looking for something more active.
Sometimes a few feet away, the fish decide they want to bite.
For novices and seasoned anglers, ice fishing action can be fast and furious when winter steals the lakes under the ice. Once you find the perfect fishing spot, the process of ice fishing is not too complicated. Simply drill a large hole completely through the ice until you see open water. Now you're ready to attach your special lures to the jigging rods or tip-ups to catch the fish. Then just set up your portable seat so you can look down the hole to see what's happening. If it's a bit windy, you can always take a portable shanty out on your skid and stay warm and protected. Ice fishing opens your senses to an exciting winter event, whether you're enjoying the solitude of it or you're out with friends for a great time.
Now if you want to set it up and leave it for a few hours in one spot, it's got flaps, you just pile snow on it to keep the wind from blowing through it. Works really nice. Do you see a fish there?
See a fish. Yep, there's a little green strip there.
Yep. Now reel up just a little bit.
Depending on where you are, there are several active types of fish that school up and are easy to catch. The lakes are known for their bass, bullheads, pike, crappies, muskie, panfish, perch, and walleye.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Woo!
Look at the size of that one.
That is a monster.
Woohoo!
That's
is
why I come
nice.
to this lake right here. Isn't that something?
That's awesome.
That's one of the bigger ones you'll get out of here. That's a good fish. Going for dinner.
If you love to fish and the snow and the crisp, fresh air, then ice fishing is another reason winter may be your favorite season. Heading out with light gear and a thermos of hot liquid, you'll find yourself in the midst of complete winter stillness and have the opportunity to enjoy nature and the peace and quiet that comes with it.
Yeah, jeez. Big ones are coming out now, huh? Yeah. Saturday we're gonna eat a little.
From George Lake to Lake George, the Au Sable, Rifle, and Clear Lakes, to the larger lakes, Sage and Peach Lakes, and not forgetting Hardwood Lake, the shallowest, there are places for you to fish in all directions in Ogama County.
The smallest fish of the day, but it's a fish, darn it.